Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the free-to-play Rosé team. So I did a video on each of these units at 100% in the hidden potential system, and I then went and link leveled every single one because I have a problem. So the thing is I really wanted to see how good they are at full power, and these guys are honestly probably, to cut a long story short, the funniest, best but funniest like free to play team I think we've ever got. Because the thing is these guys, like honestly speaking, have to be one of the like craziest free to play teams I've ever seen. You've got AGL Rose, who's a dodge machine. You've got Int Rose, who foresees super attacks. You've got Physical Rose, who has 50% damage reduction and guard. You've got 2-turn support. You've got damage. You've got interrupts with Tech Rose. Strength Rose is big damage and debuffing. You've got like the craziest array of skills, abilities, and just overall, like, how can I say, swag. It's just amazing. And yes, of course, you know, I'm running them under the premium LR that came out this celebration. But if you compare, like a great example is you look at Super Easy AGL SS4 Vegeta and Strength Super Easy A Goku SS4. Both of them hit for around 41 to 47 million. These free to play units are doing 31, 32. Some of them, you know, the damage dealing side of them. And you've got 2-turn support, you've got 4 single super attacks like Pan, who's a general banner unit. Int Goku Rosé, which is a free-to-play unit, will hit 20 million attack stat and 4 CL super attacks. That is the same as second turn Pan, which is her highest offensive ability. Yes, obviously she's a 60% support, he is, you know, a 2-turn support, not necessarily exactly the same. But I think the big thing is that ultimately it's just very impressive to give out a team that's free to play. Yes, with a premium LR that you need, but to give out a team like this that works the way it does, that has so many different abilities and can do really hard content. I mean, this is a hard stage. This is not an easy stage, and for me, that's amazing. I think it was really impressive what they did with the Rosé team. I think it is probably the best. It's definitely the best free-to-play team of all time. And a lot of that is just down to, obviously, the synergy with the actual LR Goku Rosé, because obviously that character is amazing as well. But it also comes down to the fact that that in essence, they just really have like amazing synergy from an abilities point of view. Debuffing, interrupts, forcing all super attacks. They give you everything that you need a team to have to be a top team. And these guys will rip through any older content. Like literally any older content, they will absolutely hammer through. It is to that level. It is to that point, that level of capability that these guys exist. And yes, you need to run them under strength Goku Rosé, but that's for me not a huge train smash. Running a unit under strength Goku Rosé, who, yes, you've had quite a few chances to get, you've had the tickets, etc., is pretty good. I think the problem is that the free-to-play team was actually so good that they didn't think to give Rosé one more unit. And they needed to. The one caveat, well, not caveat, but the one thing about the clone team is that they do get benefits from having other clones on the team. They scale based on that. That's what separates them from being decent to being very, very good. Like if you look at, for example, AGL Rosé, that extra 20% evasion, so he's got 50% evasion. That's really, really good. With an AGL Keysphere, he has 70% evasion. That's really, really good. But when he's on a full clone team, he's got 90% evasion. Basically cannot be hit. It is insane. So that's the thing. Like, that's ultimately the thing is, they were so good a team that I genuinely think the devs were kind of like, well, we've given them a really great free-to-play team that can clear a lot of the content, so we might as well just not give it that many other buffs. And yeah, I mean, it's really ridiculous. So I find them to be really fun. I think they are exceptional, but my favorite ones are obviously AGL Rosé because of his utility and ability. I think the Int Rose is really good for single super attacks, is incredible in 2-turn support. Physical Rose as well is also very good because he has guard, he has damage reduction, and those two things alone, even without the extra damage reduction from the other clone units, makes him quite tanky. And then you couple that he also has 2-turn support. The strength and the tech ones, although great damage, probably the ones I like the least, although the tech one is really fun with the interrupt to be able to kind of control where you know there are set attacks. And yeah, I just think like when I look at them as a team, when I look at these units as where they are, I genuinely find that this is the coolest free-to-play team we've got. The Ginyu Force is cool, for sure. The Ginyu Force is cool. When they came out, they were great. You know, their EZAs were cool. They had AGL Captain Ginyu. It's kind of a similar vibe. But the Ginyu Force always had units that I would say felt kind of like not so useful. These guys feel amazing. I really think that this was a great decision, and I think this team, even under like the strength merged Zamasu, merged Goku, so not just under the premise of it's needs to be like the strength a lot, even under the free to play one, it's still a great team.